Dashboards are powerful tools for visualizing data and gaining insights into various aspects of business performance. They provide interactive and intuitive interfaces for users to explore and analyze data. Here are the key components and features of SAC dashboards: interactive charts and graphs, smart insights, storytelling, predictive analysis, financial performance management, human resources analysis, sales and marketing analysis. Welcome to the Inventory Availability versus Fulfillment Gap Dashboard. This dashboard provides a comprehensive and real-time view of inventory availability, fulfillment efficiency, stockout risks, and demand-supply imbalances across materials and regions. From stock levels and safety stock monitoring to lost sales and supplier risk analysis, the dashboard helps organizations identify inventory gaps, reduce stockout risks, and improve supply chain responsiveness. We begin with a high-level overview of the most critical inventory fulfillment KPIs. The opening stock currently stands at 1,572.97 K, providing visibility into the inventory available at the beginning of the reporting period. Next, the demand risk percentage is recorded at 7,283.83 K, helping businesses understand the level of inventory and demand imbalance impacting fulfillment performance. The final risk score currently stands at 963.64 K, enabling organizations to monitor the overall inventory and supply chain risk exposure. Moving on, the lost sales quantity is measured at 1,009.11 K, highlighting the quantity of sales lost due to stock shortages and fulfillment gaps. The safety stock level currently stands at 2,404.11 K, helping businesses maintain sufficient inventory buffers to support uninterrupted supply continuity. Finally, the closing stock is recorded at 9,872.42 K, providing visibility into the ending inventory balance after demand fulfillment activities. Together, these KPIs provide a strong foundation for evaluating inventory readiness, fulfillment efficiency, and stockout exposure. Now, let's explore the visualizations that bring the inventory insights to life. The stock trend chart tracks opening stock, closing stock, and demand risk percentage across months, helping organizations monitor inventory fluctuations and fulfillment risk trends over time. Next, the stock versus safety stock visualization compares closing stock against safety stock levels, enabling businesses to identify inventory shortages and stockout-prone scenarios proactively. The stockout risk chart highlights material-wise stockout risks across materials such as MAT001 to MAT020, helping organizations identify high-risk inventory items requiring immediate attention. Moving on, the demand versus supply comparison chart compares lost sales quantity, safety stock, and monthly demand trends, helping businesses evaluate supply-demand balance and fulfillment efficiency. Finally, the demand versus supply heat map provides a detailed material-wise and month-wise comparison of inventory demand and supply gaps, enabling teams to identify recurring shortages, high-demand materials, and inventory imbalance patterns. Filtering options allow users to customize the dashboard based on operational requirements. Users can filter the dashboard by year, material ID, and version to analyze inventory fulfillment performance across different reporting scenarios. With this dashboard, organizations gain better visibility into stock shortages, fulfillment inefficiencies, and inventory risk exposure. It enables proactive stockout monitoring by identifying fulfillment gaps and lost sales opportunities early. It improves operational visibility across materials and regions using real-time inventory intelligence. And it supports continuous inventory optimization by helping teams balance stock availability, safety stock levels, and customer demand effectively. In short, this dashboard serves as a centralized intelligence platform for smarter inventory availability monitoring and fulfillment gap management. Now, let's move to the second page of the dashboard, the Stockouts Despite Inventory Detailed Analysis page, focused on inventory imbalance and fulfillment gap analysis across materials and regions. This page provides detailed visibility into situations where stock is available within the supply chain, yet customer demand is still not fulfilled efficiently. We begin with the key operational measures. The opening stock metric provides visibility into the inventory available before demand fulfillment activities begin. Next, the monthly demand measure tracks customer demand volume across materials and regions, helping businesses understand consumption pressure and demand fluctuations. The safety stock metric highlights the minimum inventory buffer maintained to avoid stock shortages and ensure operational continuity. Moving on, the lost sales quantity measure identifies the quantity of sales lost due to stock unavailability despite inventory existing within the supply network. Finally, the closing stock metric provides visibility into the remaining inventory balance after fulfilling operational demand requirements. Together, these measures provide a complete view of inventory allocation efficiency, stock utilization, and fulfillment performance. The detailed material and region-level analysis enables organizations to identify products and locations experiencing higher fulfillment gaps despite available inventory. This page helps businesses improve inventory balancing strategies, optimize replenishment planning, and reduce operational inefficiencies across the supply chain. In short, this page acts as a strategic control center for inventory imbalance analysis and fulfillment optimization. Now, let's move to the third page of the dashboard, the Stockouts Coverage Analysis page, focused on stock sufficiency and inventory coverage monitoring. This page helps organizations evaluate how effectively existing inventory can support ongoing customer demand across different regions and materials. The dashboard compares key operational measures such as current stock quantity, average daily demand, and stock coverage in days. The current stock quantity metric provides visibility into the available inventory levels across the supply chain network. Next, the average daily demand measure tracks the average quantity consumed daily, helping businesses evaluate demand velocity and consumption trends. Finally, the stock coverage in days metric indicates how long the available inventory can sustain customer demand before replenishment becomes necessary. Together, these metrics help organizations identify low-coverage materials, high-demand products, and potential replenishment risks proactively. This analysis improves replenishment planning, enhances stock allocation strategies, and supports better inventory sustainability management. Overall, this page serves as a centralized monitoring layer for stock coverage analysis and inventory continuity planning. Now, let's move to the last page of the dashboard, the final risk score and supplier risk percentage page, focused on supplier dependency and inventory fulfillment risk analysis. This page provides detailed visibility into supplier-related risks and their impact on inventory availability and customer fulfillment performance. The dashboard tracks supplier risk percentage and final risk score across materials and regions. The supplier risk percentage metric highlights the level of procurement and sourcing risk associated with fulfilling inventory demand. Next, the final risk score combines supplier dependency, inventory imbalance, stock availability, and demand pressure indicators into a consolidated risk measurement. Together, these metrics help organizations identify high-risk suppliers, vulnerable materials, and regions facing elevated fulfillment risks. This analysis enables procurement teams and supply chain managers to proactively address sourcing risks, strengthen supplier reliability, and improve supply chain resilience. It supports smarter supplier management decisions by helping businesses prioritize critical inventory items and reduce operational disruptions. In short, this page acts as a strategic intelligence layer for supplier risk analysis and inventory fulfillment risk management. It's not over yet. SAP also allows the export of data from individual charts or entire dashboard from SAP Analytics Cloud, ensuring that your data insights are easily shareable and accessible to your intended audience. It is a useful feature for sharing insights and reports with stakeholders who may not have direct access to SAC. We can export into Excel, then show and extract table data into Excel, and finally, export the dashboard as a PDF. For information on these dashboards, KPIs, or required features, please contact Vast Technologies.